3D audio is going to be
Sony
a game
has
changer in the
had
world of
a
video
bonus
games. I'm
generation.
pretty sure Tecmo Bowl has a speed run. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's Mostly Let's Play. This week we got Silent Hill 3, so here's the cool thing. I am not playing this at the same time as talking over it, because reasons. So it's like 4 a.m. when I played this. I recorded like the first 10 episodes, and unfortunately I couldn't sync the time to able to capture some of it. Maybe as the series goes on, I'll be able to capture some of it while playing, but for these first few, it'll be like OG, where I just have the video. It should have sound still, the video should still have sound, but it'll be like OG where, I'm not at the same time playing and talking. So that opens me up to just talk about random stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't really have a topic, because I wanted to just really just play a game this time around. But you got to squeeze these in. You got to just sort of like exercise. You got to get it wherever you are, whenever you are. Just pop 10 squats. Just do 10. You're in the middle of dinner, fancy restaurant, get up, do 10 squats. Look the waiter in his or her or their eyes as you do them, and the meal's going to taste that much better. Challenge them to it. Just like join in. Get a little friendly competition going with the waiter. See if they can pop out 15, you do 20. If they do 20, you do 25. If they do 25, you tip them $25. And I promise, your meal, your eatery experiences will all evolve to a level that you didn't think possible. Just challenge your waiter to a squat contest the next time you go out and eat. Just tell them the Most Elite Podcast sent you. They'll know what you mean. I'm pretty big. I'm pretty famous. Just tell them that I sent you, and they'll probably give you a 15% elite discount. But you got to do the squats though. You can't challenge them and not follow through. You can't do that. Okay? Good. So we got Silent Hill 3 on the screen. I'm just going to ramble because it's 4 a.m. and I don't care. Got my work today. I'm so happy to be back on my original team at work. It gives me time to do stuff like this because I wake up super early for this job. So it gives me time to get up and play some scary, horrifying Silent Hill 3 starts like in a nightmare. It starts horrific. It starts in Silent Hill. I'll say that. One starts, you're automatically in Silent Hill. The fog's everywhere, and you're looking for your daughter immediately, right? But there's no combat. You walk down the alley, and it's not horrifying. 2 starts at your car. You're in Silent Hill as well, but it's remember my episode I did the opening episode is literally just I'm walking 40 miles to the town. 3 starts immediately and you're in hell. Look at this, I'm in hell. I'm just in Silent Hill, and the very second room I think I go into, I'm getting beat on by this dog, and I almost step off a fucking carousel or whatever because I was trying to get used to the controls. I don't know, but yeah. No, if what I'm saying eerily matches what you're seeing, it's because while I didn't play and record the game, I do have the game. I have the recording of the game, so I can just look at it. But we're not going to do that. We're going to talk about random stuff. Final Fantasy 14 still isn't for sale because it sold so well and they got overloaded, and yeah, I think Yoshi P was just on Twitter yelling at people to stop being a-holes because they were like, we gotta put the game back on sale. He's like, come on, bro, I'm too rich for this. What are you talking about? So that's pretty funny. There's just so much. Yikes, look at all this stuff. Look at all it. Konami made a lot of money from an NFT they did for Castlevania. I don't know, people are like, NFTs, oh. Yeah. Look, don't blame NFTs, right? NFTs are awful. They're super harmful to the environment and all these things. And if we lived in a world where we can outlaw them, that'd be awesome. But the reality of it is we don't. We live in a world that values profit over everything. Everything. Nature, even our own lives. So NFTs are here to stay. They really are. And even if they're super awful and they've been exposed, and you can people can do anything they want to these NFTs and link you to awful websites that get you arrested and stuff, and people don't care. No one cares. Because profit over everything. I just heard like this weird screaming like outside my window. Like is that like the banshee wail of the damned? I'm like looking right now. I mean, there's like cars and stuff out there, so I don't think. I don't know. That was pretty horrifying. Oh man, did you guys see that AGDQ run of Sekiro, where like this guy beat it blindfolded? The blindfolded runs are always super impressive because that means you've become the game. You've become the thing you're doing. Like you are that thing. Like it's insane. It's literally insane. You know what I wish? Like I wish we could get a Superman game. I'm not gonna go in the rain about it. The other day in Discord I was talking. We were talking about it. Me and my brothers and sisters. We were discussing. We were discussing Warner Brothers outright ban on Superman. Like, 'cause there's no other way. There's no other explanation. That, that there hasn't been one. Techland recently announced that they're going to support Dying Light 2 for 5 years. I mean, to be fair, Dying Light 3 Dying Light 1, geez, 3 came out in 2013. I don't remember, 2015, and like they updated it for many years after, with the following being its biggest update. So it doesn't surprise me, but it's like, wow, they're just committed, huh? So this game's kind of got to be a grand slam for them. They have to knock it out of the park. They have to do it like it has to be. It has to be fantastic. It has to sell well. One, it has to come out relatively bugless, and it's got to be good. It's got to be compelling. And I don't know. I don't know if it will be. I hope so. I really do. I like Dying Light 1. It's one of my favorite games to play. I played it with my good friend Mickey. Well, we didn't play together, but she watched me play most of it. And, I had a stellar time playing that game and getting all the skills and everything and running from the monsters. And I hope 2 at least feels good to run from them. Because, like, I'm not gonna fight them, right? Like, you don't fight. The whole city is monsters. You only in games like that, you fight when you have to, run whenever else you can. Like Resident Evil. I'm not gonna just like. I mean, I'm sure there'll be like melee builds and stuff like that. Maybe even some range builds. But I don't see the point of. It's just too many enemies. It's just too many. Destiny 2 nerfed everything coming up in the upcoming patch. And as always, they're trying to sell it as this is good for you, good for the players. We're doing this for you. Every single time they abuse their community, they always frame it that way. It's pretty sucks. It sucks for the community. The latest patch coming up with the Witch Queen is the change in the way to generate orbs of light. And for those of you who don't know what those are, if you have a masterworked weapon, whenever you kill 2 enemies in a row, you generate an orb of light. Orb of light gives you some super energy, but that's not all it does. See, they have mods in the game that when you pick up an orb of light, you can get more super energy than normal. You can get damage. You can get health. You can get special move ability, like off your, like a considerable amount of time off your cooldowns. There are whole builds built around like taking charge and stuff like that. With the new change, all of that's gone. Literally all of it. Nerfed off the window, gone forever. Isn't that crazy? But hey, this is for us. This is for the players, guys. I'm not even buying the Witch Queen. Look, I've already told my friend. Look, I played Destiny recently, only because my good boy Troy, he bought me the 25th anniversary. I wasn't even gonna spend money on that. Why would I spend money on this nonsense that they keep pushing out? I'd rather spend money on anything else, like anything else. So, but he bought it for me, and since he bought it for me, I played it. That's what we do in this friend group. When we want others to play something we know they hate, We buy it for them, and then they play it, even if it's for like a week. But yeah. So sucks to be Destiny 2 fans. You know, did you like your builds? That's going now. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this video is actually coming to a close here, so I'm gonna get out of here. Uh, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'll upload this today. I still gotta upload the Returnal and all that. That video is crazy long. But alright, guys. I'm gonna save the game in the video at this time, and then I'll get the hell out of here. You guys have a good one. Bye.